Okay, if you'll excuse us a second, Aaron, Drew and I are going to play a couple rounds just to show the viewers how the game generally plays turn by turn.
Sounds good.
We're going to start now on level, well, this would be the third level, but you'll notice there's a 4 there. That's the value of that level. And you would roll 2 dice because there's 2 dice on there. So you would roll the 2 dice, and they come up yellow and red. So you are required now to show a yellow and red card from your hand. But before you do that, I have to decide whether I want to get off the balloon, exit the balloon, collect my 4 points, and be happy. Let's just set it up properly. Or do I stay on the balloon? And I will stay on the balloon.
You trust me then?
I trust you. I absolutely do. Well, there you are. Red and yellow. He satisfied the condition of the dice. And sure enough, the balloon goes up 1 level. Now I am the active player, so to speak. We discard these 2 cards into a common pile. And now I must roll 3 dice. You'll notice there are 3 dice on the board. But before I do that, Drew, got a little trick for you here. I'm going to play this pass the barn card on you, okay?
Okay.
And what that means is now you are the active player, and there's the card. Because with 2 cards I know you have left in your hand, because I can see from here you only have 2 cards, I don't think you can cover the 3 dice you roll, or the 3 dice. So now it's your turn. Boy, am I nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, he rolled a blue and a green. I'm going to assume that you don't have that with only 2 cards. You'll notice one of the spaces here is blank, which means you have nothing you must show for that. I am going to exit the board right now, being yellow and in second place, and collect my 6 points. So move me up there.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, now I'm in the lead. Okay. Well, I'm going to collect the 6. Now I'm assuming you're not going to be able to make it. So what happens?
Well, actually, I have a umbrella card.
I hate you. I hate you.
Which means that fulfills the rule, and balloon goes up.
And now you, before you roll, must decide, do I take the 9 points or roll again? And certainly, you're going to take the 9 points and bury me in this game. Well, Aaron, what did we do, and how? And was that smart? How did we make out?
That sounds great. Now, the fascinating thing is as I was listening to you, and as you were playing the Pass the Barn card, you actually used that card in a way different from the way that we originally intended it, but I think I might actually like it better than the rules that we had in mind. And I can explain to you the difference if you'd like.
Boy, no, I'm fascinated.
Yeah, I know.
This is very fascinating. I was just sitting here thinking, wait a minute, that might be better. Because the way the rules, or the way we intended the rules to read, is that you play the Pass the Barn card after you've already rolled yourself.
Oh.
So it's your turn, you roll, you see what you got, and presumably you can't do it yourself. Then you pass the barn. You say, okay, it's your turn to do it. So the way it works, if you play that way, is you roll the dice. Everyone decides if they want to stay on or get off, get their points, and then so essentially there are 3 things you can do. You can either play the cards or a joker, or you can claim I can't do it, or then you can pass the barn. Now you were playing the pass the barn card as an alternative to taking a turn, but that also is fascinating, because it means you get a chance to play it before the other people have had a chance to jump off.
I didn't have my glasses, Aaron, and I blame it on that. No, I can't believe I missed that rule.
Well, it's also possible that the rule is ambiguous in the way it's written. It's very difficult to write rules and have no ambiguity. But now I'm dying to go try it your way. I think that actually sounds neat, because you might have it's almost a more of an aggressive type of a card the way you're playing it. And that's
now it says here, if the active player has a Pass the Barn card, he may play it and designate any of his opponents still on the balloon as the new active player, which is what I did before the die roll.
Maybe it doesn't specify in the rules when you take that action, whether it's the way we play is it's after you've already rolled the dice.
Ladies and gentlemen, another variant on the game,
it's great.
On the boardroom.
It's fascinating. And who would have thought, that I would have learned something from this? It's great.
Well,
I'll definitely try it next time we play it.
I'm just we like this game, and it's that simple. I have to tell you, we played several balloon games, several that are even out of print now, and every single person liked this game a lot.
Everybody in the group liked this the best.
Great. That's great. Well, Montgolfier is a fun game too, so if it held up okay against that, I'm pleased.
Were you a co-designer on that one?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't, but I played it, and I think it's quite fun. I'm terrible at it. I've never won it, but I have played it, and I think it's pretty fun.
I'll tell you why I like this game. Just get specific here for a second. It's what I call the cosmic wimp out mechanism. The whole idea of this game is, do I take what I have? Am I satisfied where I am to take the points? Or do I want to have some guts, stick around, and take a chance on losing everything? This is like you want to be a millionaire almost. But, but in a way, I love that mechanism, and it works great for Cosmic Wimp Out and many, many other games of this type. Not of this type, but many other games. And that just juices me. I like that decision. Stay. And you know why it's good? Because I can stick around till the end of the game and make my play. I'm always have a chance at the last minute to make the complete run.
That's true.
Right.
Oh.
Well, in any case, what did you think, Drew?
I really did. I enjoyed this one, and I actually liked it better than Montgolfier. You know, we played
that's
both.
pretty obvious after the last show. That we did. No, seriously, they are both good games, and Aaron will attest to that himself.
Yeah,
That's great.
That pretty much wraps it up for today. We've got a lot of interesting shows coming up for you, and not the least of which is one we plan to do very shortly with Aaron, talking about the game business in general and designing games, and really, we may even come up with some good questions to make this really interesting.
yeah, I know.
But seriously, we're looking forward to doing that with you on the next show, Aaron.
Sounds great. Me too.
We want to find out what you're working on now and what maybe you're even playing yourself.
Very good.
So again, this is Bob Schwartz.
This is Drew Kale.